Hey there, super welcome to this video. Guys, today we have a little bit of a surprise. I did not know that this playtest was coming. I did not know that this game was going to have any form of demo or playtest at all. And out of the blue, in the Discord, it got linked. So I had to jump head first into it, because it's one game that I am very excited from. And it surprised me. Even though I had quite high expectations, this small little playtest managed to exceed them by miles. So I'm very happy to give this game a little bit of a highlight. Let's dive into it. INSPEKTOR just had a playtest release, and in INSPEKTOR we get to play as, yeah, you guessed it, the INSPEKTOR, sent to crush a violent uprising on a dark industrial planet. We get to blast through rebels and machines in a savage mix of 90s style shooter action, neon-soaked sci-fi, and non-stop blood-soaked carnage, retro pixels, brutal combat, zero motherflippin' remorse. In other words, we're sent to this factory planet to tell the uprisers that you better freaking stop what the F you're doing, because here comes the brutal, mighty INSPEKTOR to deal with you, if you don't stop, that is. Now in this playtest we only get to play one level, and I'm guessing it is the first level, so it doesn't really give you a huge amount of substance for a full video breakdown, but even from this first level, this game surprised me a lot. And that's why I want to make a video of it. And it surprised me especially with how satisfying it is, how good it looks, and how good it feels to play. I expected this to feel way more janky than it does. Instead, we get a hammer, we get fists, and we get a pistol in the first level, and all of them feel incredible. A lot of that comes down to the feedback, of course. You get visual feedback when you hit enemies, and very clear death feedback when they turn into gibs. It sounds squishy, it sounds satisfying, and it just feels good. And yeah, since a lot of you started asking, yeah, the game actually has legs. We have legs in this game. Mighty impressive. We are winning, broskis. We are winning. Now you can clearly tell that the developer knows what he's doing here. You can tell the level design is already decent, and it'll probably just get better the deeper into the game that we go. So yeah, overall it is a really good first level, but it's not super impressive in the sense of this is everything that the game delivers. It just gives you a small taste, just enough to show the potential. And I also have to say that I quite like the narrative elements of it. We get a cutscene at the start, and we get a cool little intro segment where we drop down on a dropship or drop pod or whatever the hell it is. And it all feels way higher quality than I expected, and it's actually really freaking cool. And it kind of helps you immerse into the world and everything around it. And actually follow along in the story, which is a plus in my book. And of course, you can tell the game, it draws a lot of inspiration from Warhammer 40k. It is not Warhammer 40k though, and it definitely separates itself enough, but you can clearly see where the inspiration comes from, and I bloody love it. I love the Warhammer 40k style. I love that the INSPEKTOR we play is a massive, huge, thumping footstep-like space marine. I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. And when it comes to comparing it to Bolt Gun, the other Warhammer boomer shooter, this plays a hell of a lot differently actually. Yeah, it is crunchy, yeah, it is pixelated, yeah, at times it can look a little Bolt Gun-ish, but the gameplay flow is absolutely different. Bolt Gun locks you into arenas constantly and makes you clear everything before moving on. And in this first INSPEKTOR level, I saw none of that. It's linear, head-on and forward moving. You push, you kill, you keep going. No arena lock-ins. And in the full game, the Steam page also teases special abilities, puzzles with key cards, passwords and levers, and that's also not something that we see nearly as much in Bolt Gun. So I'd say INSPEKTOR does differentiate itself enough. Visually, again, sure, the guns look Warhammer inspired and the INSPEKTOR looks very Space Marine inspired, but again, I freaking love that, okay? Good, we got that out of the way. Now, this is just a very short highlight video of INSPEKTOR thanks to the playtest that just dropped, but I also want your thoughts on it. Have you played the playtest yet? Are you gonna play it? What do you think about the game so far? Personally, like I said, I think it has insane potential, and I absolutely cannot wait for the release of it now. This small tease should probably had 1 or 2 more levels in it if you ask me, so that we could get a better taste of what the game really is. With only one tutorial style level, I'm not fully sure what feedback like the developer is trying to collect from my playtest, but I'll say this, it absolutely got my hopes up a lot. Simply because what was here felt incredible. It is again crunchy, satisfying, and you can really tell that the developer actually knows what he is doing with this one. Hell, even the enemies, they were fun. In the tutorial level alone, the enemy variety was there. Everything from turrets to shotgun enemies and melee enemies. I mean, it's quite impressive, actually. I was definitely expecting something cool out of this game, but I was not expecting it to be this cool. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You are bloody amazing, broski. And if you want even more first-person shooters like this, join the Discord, link down below. And if you want more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Over and out.